Hello and welcome back to my channel. Last I recorded this, it was August 3rd of 2024. Now it's October 20th of 2024. I have spooky nails, my favorite cat blanket, Halloween cat blanket. We are in my living room on 4 TV trays. You're still on the Halo box though. But you're probably like, hey, we saw this in the 2020 or 2018 video. Why is it here again? Well, as I mentioned in that video, this is journal 74. I wrote in it all of November, hopped out of it for December, and then hopped back into it January of 2019, which I believe, yeah, so like there's the proof, 2019. So let's see. All right, yeah. See you in 2019. And then this much of it is January. And then we start our 2019 journals. This one, let's see, is journal 76. And this one is really cool. So I named it Mother of Poems in a Short Story, because this is when I got published. So February 2019 was the first time I got published. And then the quote is, "Books aren't made of pages of words, they're made of hopes and dreams and possibilities." I'm not sure who wrote that. Maybe it was a quote from me, but I didn't write it down. So I decorated it out for Valentine's Day. I didn't start filming the bullet journals, but I was doing bullet journals. So this one I did Harry Potter for a friend. I don't condone Harry Potter's author. Just so then we know. Okay, it lasted 63 days. And then February 25th, I was published for the first time ever. I have a couple more publications under my belt since then, but that was just, it was so amazing to be published. And I was actually like editor-in-chief of a literary journal. It was amazing. So, all right, it ended on April 3rd, 2019. And then this journal you might recognize. So it is the 77th journal. Pokey Freak, Writing is an Exploration. You Start from Nothing and You Learn as You Go, by E.L. Doctorow, I think is how you say that. So again, I was doing bullet journals. So I did this spread for my friend David. He likes plants and especially succulents and cacti. He was like the progress tracker and stuff like that. I was like super proud of that one. So just kind of, and then like I put in my weekly schedule for school and college in there. Let's see when we actually started this. I don't think I had a bullet journal video of that, so, but this one was kind of funny. I'll block out what I said. But I printed out a picture of a foot and then drew a cactus, and I wrote, "Go step on a cactus," which was my anger page. And then for like get out of my hair, things that I wanted to talk about. Let's see, we started this on April 4th of 2019, and I know for sure, well, if you are a longtime viewer of the channel, you definitely know this. This is my very first actual video of bullet journaling. So I did this for my brother's birth month. He is a Roman scholar. So it lasted 47 days. I ended it on May 21st of 2019. And then this one is a little beat up. But Love is Love. I got this journal at home. This is its brand. Oh, I don't think I was showing you any of the other brands. So here's here's that brand. I don't think it says it. Manufactured. Yeah, it doesn't say the name. That's odd. I think it came from At Home. or I've seen a similar one at home. This one I also don't know the brand. Okay, so 2016 Brother Sister Design Studio. Oh, I think it means that it came from Hobby Lobby. I think Brother and Sister Design is Hobby Lobby. All right, so this one is the one that was cursed by the tech gods in the bullet journal. I don't have the footage. I keep saying in the bullet journal videos, if you watch them, like, oh, don't lose hope in me. You can lose hope in me. Hopefully none of you were losing your breath. So this one is called Filming in Gay Space, Journal 78. The one where I tackled rainbow, space, and stars. And then if they don't support you, then you may not be worth, or they may not be worth keeping around. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I couldn't say that. This one I was really proud of how it came out. This is like done in marker and color pencil. And then the June is like a little bit of paint, I think. Yeah, it's paint. Super proud of how I did like the space color things. Probably did a little bit too many stars, but I like it. So I did a flip through in my July bullet journal video if you like are curious about it. So, and then let's see, we started it. I did a gratitude tracker that was called, ooh, sorry, I hit you. Lucky Stars. Okay. Oh, and then like I used to write down my life goals. I think that's really cool. I think I'm going to bring that back. Okay. All right, so I started it also on May 21st, 2019, and then I typically write continuant if it's a continuing thing. And then my July bullet journal is also in here. I think the July bullet journal is the one with the most... Oh, are you stuck together? Okay, so this is the July bullet journal. There's a whole video on this, and I flipped through the other one. I must have Mod Podged this. I might go back over and tape it since they're kind of blending together. And then it also was a little stuck. I'm really proud of this artwork, like very, very proud. This was so much fun to put together. Let's see, when did we end this though? Obviously it was in July. All right, so I ended this August 1st of 2019 and it lasted 71 days. And I didn't write the contents back. And then this is my August journal. So it says this is my story. It is a C.R. Gibson. You can barely tell. It is a C.R. Gibson. Oh, that is a printout of text messages. Okay, it's nothing. It's nothing bad. All right, so this is my 79th journal. I named it Arrows of an Editor. Start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the water is turned on, is the quote. I had this little cutout. I don't know how I did it, but really cool. This is actually my manuscript, like a really old version of my manuscript. And then I did like the theme, I think was like my favorite books. So these were like some of my favorite books at the time. I think I was just going for like a very like easier theme for me. There's a video of it, or should be. I believe there is. I think June was the only one I really skipped until we hit October. So this is where you will see all my bullet journals. Because the year 2019 is like when I started my YouTube channel. Okay, so this is a August 1st continuant. So I started it like late at night, right before midnight. And then it goes until, let's see. Wow, it goes until August 31st. So I'm talking about editing a video. That's really funny. And it lasts 31 days. So yeah, like it lasts the whole month of August. I think that's really neat when journals do that, where they like are like bookends of a month. So this journal, you should also recognize this is the September bullet journal. So it says treat yourself. Let's see. Journal 80. I named it Kakata, the one in the hole. So there was like, okay, I used to play Minecraft all the time, and then how I would store animals if I didn't have the pin ready is that I would just dig a hole and then stick them in there and put glass in it, and I would put a sign with like, you know, Bessie, the one in the hole. And so it just became a joke, and I decided just to like name my journals after that. I really like naming my journals after inside jokes because then it just reminds me and the joke's not lost. So let's see. The true achievements do not lead into gold. They change the world into words. And this is William H. Gass. So this is the September bullet journal spread. So let's see. There's a video on that as well. It's like really old. So I'm in my what should have been my last semester of college, I believe. No, second to last semester of college. Okay, so I started it September 1st, 2019. And then let's see when it ends. This one I remember, I did like some doodles that I really liked. If I can find them, I will show you. So the reason why I'm not showing you, well, A, because of privacy, but like also B, because like I write other people's drama in here, and there was a lot of drama going on. So I was president of a writing club, and there was a lot of drama, and so some of the drama is not mine, but I just was in it. So okay, September 22nd, 2019 is when that ended. Let me just see if I can find those doodles I was talking about. And then I will have to try and cover them up. Okay. So, all right. So in this journal, I saved a cat. So I don't think there's anything. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing like, okay. So I saved a cat I found on the street. We'll just go like this. And I was watching Kitten Lady. So Hannah Shaw, and so she like basically has this preach where, because like a lot of people are like, how do you not adopt the cats that you find, and you know, like have like a bajillion cats, and then so she like always says goodbye is the goal, and so then I was just writing down reasons why you can't keep him. And so like, you know, it would be unfair to ask mom and dad to help finance him. You're leaving soon. You work too much to give him the attention that he needs. You can't afford the neuter, parasite check, and vaccines. Your place isn't big enough for him and Delilah, and you need to be calm. Or you need a calm, not needy cat to write. So he wasn't like really needy, he was just very excited. So, okay, so I was watching, I don't think this is really bad. So, like, I drew very concerned, and I say, so I'm watching Gears of War 5, and Clayton, Carmine is back. I'm so scared he'll die. If you know Gears of War, you know. And then I wrote, he didn't die. Oh, okay, so I used to do this where I would write achieved, which is like basically everything that I did. And then I wrote went wrong, and then I wrote do better. So like I achieved a lot that day. Let's see, reread the third 20 pages. That must have been a school assignment. Cut over 400 words, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so a lot of this is writing related. And then went wrong. I said I didn't stick to my day's plan. I allowed myself to watch YouTube, and then do better, stick to the plan. All right, and then this is, so I put like writing thoughts. And then, all right, here's a lot of drama, but I do like the doodle I did. So let's try and get that. So like I wrote spilled the tea, and I drew tea. Very proud of that. Like I think about it, and then there is more drama. Let me try and, okay, and I put another cup please. So like there's the doodle. Yeah, there's the doodle. So there was just a lot of drama going on during this time. But at least it wasn't like drama that drained me yet. That's coming. Okay, so then we're moving on. Creativity takes courage. This one, oh, did I show you this one? I think I'm getting really bad at that. So this one is whatever this company is, and it lasted 22 days, obviously, because it started on September 1st, and then ended on September 22nd. So creativity takes courage. This I think is from Hobby Lobby. So 2015 brother and sister design, which is Hobby Lobby. And it lasted 18 days, but you can barely see it because I wrote in black for some reason. So this one, I had a friend named Nichelle, and she like decorated this journal and gave it to me. And I think it's such a cute idea. So she wrote like little quotes at the beginning. So yeah, like little quotes like this. At like each page. I think that's so cute, and I might actually steal that for some of my friends. Okay, so this one is journal 81. I named it Chili's. That is the cat that I rescued that I was talking about in the last journal, because we found him in a Chili's parking lot. He was a Lynx Point Siamese, which is just a gorgeous cat. They're like the blue-eyed, like gray striped Siamese cats. They're so gorgeous, and he was so friendly, and I thought seriously about keeping him, but he was twice the size of Delilah, and I'm assuming about 2 years old, and she was like 8 at the time. So yeah, anyway, I didn't keep him. He's in a good home right now. So words create sentences create paragraphs, sometimes paragraphs quicken and begin to breathe, by Stephen King. So as you can tell, super writing. It lasted 18 days. So let's see what that actually looks like. So I didn't even write the date. I just jumped into it, apparently. Let's see if we can get a date for ourselves. All right, so September 24th. Oh, wow. So September 24th is actually my journaling anniversary of like consistently journaling. So now we must be in like spooky season, or I'm preparing for spooky season. Let's see, when did we end this? I mean, 18 days. So October 10th is when we ended it, 2019. All right, and this journal should also look very familiar. It was the journal of my relaunch era. So like, look how thinned out that is. So this is my Gears of War journal. It's an insights journal. Journal 82, I named it Benjamin Carmine because he's my favorite character from Gears of War. If you know what happens to him, you know. All right, so a writer should have the precision of a poet and the imagination of a scientist. Vladimir Nabokov, I think. Yeah, so I put property of ThatKatWhoBeWriting, which is the channel name, aka Katherine.book, which is my name. So you guys have seen this now. This is the one I put a lot of work into, and then I forgot to put the T in monthly goals, but it's too late now. I probably spent like 18 hours or more. I think I spent 18 hours normally on them, on bullet journals, but I spent more on this one because I wanted to go all out. All right, so when did we start this? I'm assuming October 10th as well. So I wrote Inktober and then Drawleen, and I was going to combine them, and then I didn't. So this is where things got a little bit rough for me. Okay, yeah, so October 10th, continue it right there. So things got a little bit rough in this journal. Let's see. Where I started kind of like having a hard time. So pretty much I was sniffed out in this journal. I've kind of mentioned I don't try and make a big deal out of it, but I am gay, and I didn't come out, I was found out, kind of thing. So that's what happened in this journal. So it lasted 26 days. And this is the end of the journal. I don't think I've shown it. So here's a word judgment. So insights right there. So everything's fine right now. That sounded very ominous. Where I was like, I was sniffed out. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Okay, so anyway, that's the end of the journal. And then you guys haven't seen this bullet journal video yet, but I do have the footage of it. Or at least the sped up footage. So this says, write your story, always shine bright, work hard, follow your heart, do something new, dream big, reach for the stars, think positively, and take a chance. So I picked out this journal because it said write your story at the beginning, because it was NaNoWriMo. Let's see, this one I was kind of lazy because like I said, and I literally named it NaNoWriMo, which stands for National Novel Writing Month. I have a video talking about NaNoWriMo, the organization. You don't have to be a part of the organization to do NaNoWriMo. Like, just don't go to the forums, don't do a cabin with them, stuff like that. You can still participate in like writing a novel in a month if you so choose. Okay, so we have the rights and the obligation to tell stories in our own way because they are our stories by Neil Gaiman. So I did like just cutesy little stickers and stuff with this one. So as I said, there's it'll probably be B-roll footage, so I won't give you too many spoilers of this being created and what it looks like, but I will try and find when we started this. Okay, so on November 7th is when we started it, and it lasted 38 days. A true little comic. Me with any cat. Love me, say that you love me. This one is for adults. Let's see. I will cover up the adult part. Okay, so all who have told you that you can't are just cowards that came before you. And then there's an adult joke. So let's see when this ended. I mean, if you want to do the math, you can. I'm not a math major, so I'm not going to do the math. Oh, this came undone. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was going through some stuff and this came undone. 1 second. I love how I always go and get tape and I realized that what I said didn't make sense. So I must have been going through like some old things, like probably from a sketchbook or something is what I meant by like, oh, I'm going through some stuff. And it came undone because like I see where double-sided tape was placed on it, but it seems like that it just evaporated for some reason. Maybe it was glue? I don't know. But anyway, we're taping it back in, because that's where it is. You didn't know that there would be a slight rescue mission in this, did you? Okay, so apparently I just put like a lot of stuff. I must have been trying to figure out a concept, because that, and then it's like your corner again. I must have been trying to figure out like a concept or something. I wonder if it was because my brother was about to deploy. So, but in the back is just to-do lists. Okay, so December 14th is when it ended. And then you should recognize this journal. So in January 2020, I did the bullet journal spread, and I also did a December one that should be releasing December 14th of 2024. So you should already see it. You should have already seen it. But to me, it's in the future because today is October 20th. So, okay, Journal 84. It is by sitting down to write every morning that you become a writer. And I didn't name this one. So this is where, like, I just completely forgot to name it. And I think every other journal after this is named. So I just skipped it for some reason. And then I wrote another one. So I tell writers to keep reading, read widely and deeply, and write what you love. So, yeah, look, so edit, October bullet journal, November bullet journal, and December bullet journal. So I was really far behind on the channel, and I was really starting to feel it. Let's see, when did we? And then also I was finishing up college, and like I said, like October 2019 is when things kind of started going downhill for me on just like an emotional level, but I'm fine now. That's what matters. So it started on December 20th, 2019, and then it goes for a long time. I will just say that. Oh, okay. I just passed a date. And I was not wrong. It goes for a very long time. March 29th, 2020. So we were in COVID-19. We were in the pandemic. So as I said, like there is a video of the January, so the beginning of the end. That should have been my last semester. I should have graduated May of 2020, but then they were like, you need a PE course. And we couldn't go to class. So I had to take like PE online. It was crazy. And then I graduated in July of 2020. Oh, okay. So if you can't get inspiration, you have to go over it or go after it with a club. And so I put like writer, get over here, and inspiration, terrified shriek. So yeah, and then this journal lasted 105 days, but at least, so this counter right here, this is how many books I started, how many books I finished, so at least I was reading, so that's good. All right, so that is all of my 2019 journals. Let me know if 2019 was a good year. So we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I don't know why I counted it. I have this, my 100 journals. So 2019, I had 11. What? Did I miss one? I'll take its word for it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am confused. Maybe I miscounted. Yeah, maybe I did miscount because that says journal 75. Oh yeah, I did miscount, didn't I? Okay. We can change that. You didn't know it was going to be a video of editing, did you? Ooh. 10. Okay. Anyway. So let me know if... Oh, this is 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and remember to always find a reason to write. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Is 2019 a good year for you? Okay, bye!